Hey guys, it's Dr. Faith, and I am here to talk to you guys about the reality of love once again. Today I'm going to be answering a question I got earlier this week, and the question basically was what's the difference between courtship and dating? So I told her that I would answer this in my video blog. So the biggest thing when you come to differentiating courtship from dating, I would say the key word is intentionality. We know that courtship is not necessarily a term that's used in the Bible, but it is what has been coined to kind of describe the process of going from singleness to marriage in a biblical sense. So when we talk about courtship, we're talking about intentionality from what we know about dating and just the worldly standards of dating, if we want to use that word, or normal culture sense of dating. People may meet each other, they may like each other, they may talk on the phone, may go on several dates, and then decide they want to become girlfriend and boyfriend to see where it's going to go. Whereas in courtship, you may meet someone, you may talk, you may like each other, and then when you feel like there's something there, you're going to pray and try to discern if this is my mate or not. You're going to get the support system that you have around you. You're going to lean into the Holy Spirit, and if the Holy Spirit says yes, this is something to move forward in for both of you guys, then you begin the courtship process, and you're intentionally moving forward into courtship with the purpose of getting married. When most people date, they date for the sake of dating. They just will see how it works out. It might be 2 years, it might be 3 years. I don't know if I'm going to end up with this person or not, but I like them. It's not the same thing. When you're courting, you're saying, I'm intentionally going into this because I feel like you could be my husband or you could be my wife. So we're going to build with that purpose. The biggest difference with courtship and dating is that you don't wait years or months to figure out if someone is your mate. When you have found someone and you've spent time gathering information, in my steps of courtship, I won't go through all of them right now. I want you guys to take the marriage boot camp that's starting August 11th, but we go through the steps of courtship. But the first phase is gathering the information, and during that time you're discerning whether or not this is someone who has a perfect fit. You're going over the 5 core values that I talk about. You're looking at things that are most important. You're looking at do you guys get along, the chemistry even there. But you haven't moved forward from there. After you've gathered the information that's pertinent to what God has shown you about your spouse and the direction that you're going, then you move forward to courtship. There's no let's go on several more dates or test the waters. So courtship is intentional. Joshua Harris really talked about, in his book, I Kissed Dating Goodbye, how dating is like both people are climbing a huge mountain and they both get to the top, and the one that's holding the rope says, you know what, you're on your own. I'm going to use the rope, get down there, but I'm just leaving. And so what dating does is usually builds up all this covenant without commitment. It builds up all this emotions without commitment. So people start playing house and all these other things thinking we're both on the same page, and then last minute the other person bails out. With courtship, yes, that's still a possibility, but both people have not only made a decision that they feel like they've heard the Lord, so they've submitted themselves to the Lord, they also have submitted themselves to other people around them, their leaders, their mentors, to say, this is the person that I feel like I'm supposed to marry. Keep me accountable in my actions and in my emotions, and help me walk out the process. Biblically, courtship or dating and marriage was always a community effort. It was always a family effort. And I think that a lot of what we're seeing that has gone haywire in our day is that most dating and even the decision to marry is between 2 people. When a decision to marry is between a family, then the whole family works together to keep you together as well. And so I could go on and on this topic, but like I said initially, the biggest thing is that you're intentional about who you're your courtship process, what you feel like the Lord is saying. You have a support system, and you go from there. Whereas dating, you just kind of see how it works out, and most of the times you end up hurt. So intentionality is also intentionality in courtship is also something that helps protect you as well. So take my boot camp August 11th. You can register at AskDrFaith.com. We talk about this stuff more in detail. That was just a little clip. All right, talk to you guys later.